Hi there, I hope you're well. Welcome to this video. It's going to be another little vlog video while I go to the seaside for a little bit of rejuvenation and just wind down. I've spent the last month working on that painting and then filming for it, and I've been doing emails and planning a lot of commissions and things, and I just feel a little bit burnt out. So my sister and I are going to stay at the seaside for a couple of days. It's still winter, so we're not going to be doing any swimming really, more just walking along the beach and reading and maybe some fun sketching and eating good food. So I'm very excited. It's gonna be a shorter video. I just thought I'd bring you along with me while I bring back the inspiration and just take it slowly for a couple days. Now I'm just packing art supplies. I think I'm gonna bring my pochade box and easel set up, but I don't think I'll really use it much. But since I'm taking my car and there's room enough, I thought I'd bring it just in case. I want to bring some ink because there's some inking stuff I'm working on. So I've got this little empty bottle. I'm gonna fill it up with my giant ink. This will be a little travel-sized black ink. I think there is actually still a bit of black ink in here, so I'll just fill it up a little. And I'm just taking out any brushes that I want and putting them in this little travel pencil case. There's the sea. Made it here to the holiday house where we're staying. This place belongs to friends of a family member, and we used to come here a lot when we were really little, so it's so strange seeing it all the same with same furniture. And we've just unpacked our stuff, so now we're going to go down to the beach and take our books and our drawing stuff. I probably won't do any intense painting or anything today. I didn't bring my iPad, so I'm going to try not to do any work stuff. Here we are. Look how pretty. Pelicans and the seagulls. Oh, they're so cute. You know, pelicans are actually really good animals to draw. Because they're just got distinct shapes. And I remember when we were at the zoo, my uni teacher was telling me that they're good because they move enough to have some interest, but they stay still enough that you can actually capture them. Maybe I should draw some right now. Got my sketchbook. If they don't float away. Okay, we are sketching the pelicans, but they're not holding very still. Did not expect to see pelicans this friendly. Look at that guy with his little neck down. It's so cute. Bobbing like a little boat. I love their really round chests. I'm drawing Mr. Pelican, and so is my sister. He's standing now. To just pop out and then go back. Now moving on down the beach to see if I can find anything else to draw. This guy just is coming back after leaving us. It's a very seaweedy beach, but I think it's quite nice and wild, and no one comes here pretty much. There are black swans just over there, and we really want to draw them, but kind of scared that they're just going to fly away. Should we just like go slowly, or? Kind of hard to draw them from here, but we're hoping they'll come closer once they see we mean no harm. The seaweed is like a lovely cushion. The swans are still little dark blobs sleeping. We have found this thorny bush behind us. Look how cool that is. Gonna draw that now. Sweet. Black ink again. That's a lot of lines. Here are my thorns. And that was very boring to draw. Dropped a spot of ink on my pants. That's not good. Go back to drawing the pelicans because they're right here. Oh, the swans are kind of close. I've drawn a few of the swans. Can't get a whole lot of detail in though. But it is so beautiful out here. nice to be back again drawing the sea. Last time I did was at Kangaroo Island, if you recall my last video. It was such an unexpected surprise to have all the little pelicans and birds to draw. Pinky hands. We are making cookies. Got any kings? Ooh. Good end. So we're not showing the numbers now. Oh, beautiful. We came down to the jetty this evening and I kind of thought this place would be jumping with lots of fishermen or people, and there's no one, and it's this long walk out into the abyss. So we have the entire jetty to ourselves and we brought tea. Oh, something was just here. It's wet. It's spooky. Some kind of sea monster. Heard it. It is a seal, guys. You're right. I thought so. There he is. Down to the beach and see if we want to paint something. So I'm gonna bring the 3 things I need: a pochade box, my easel, and my bag with all my stuff. I did have a lot of fun drawing the pelicans yesterday, especially like some of these simple ink drawings. A lot of them are not so great, but you can see in a few of them I really got, I think, the essence of the pelican. It's really still here today. You pretty much can't even tell where the sky meets the sea. I actually love it like that because you can swim out and it's like you're swimming into the sky. Well, my sister's gonna set up her stuff and paint something along there, I think, with these trees. There's not a whole lot for me to draw. I wasn't thinking to do any sort of big landscape stuff, but this way it's got some nice stuff I could draw. I like that door. I like these trees. Yeah, not my best work ever, but I'm very new to architecture drawing of any sort. Look how pretty. We came here this morning to do some painting, but the tide was really far out, so now we're back at the same time as yesterday, and I'm hoping that the pelicans are here again. Yeah, it was good. Man, they really put this sign in the right spot, didn't they? Had a little moment. I set up my pochade box. I was doing some painting. It wasn't going well. I tried painting something else. The pelicans came. The pelicans left, and I could just feel myself getting so annoyed. I went up to talk to my sister, and she's doing some brilliant painting and having a wonderful time. So interesting how I can fall into this trap again. Oh, and look who's here now that I've given up the drawing. the trap of kind of burning myself out and feeling like I need to paint and create and make all the time, to the point where I'm not having fun anymore. So I have put my sketchbook away and I'm going to read my book. The reason I came on this trip was just take a step away from my art and just relax and clear my head a bit so that I come back rejuvenated, ready to paint. But I didn't realize my sister would be painting so much as well. And I think that's one of the reasons artists find it hard to stop and take a break, is because we see everyone else out there still creating, being really productive, and we feel like we need to also. But you gotta remember that everyone has breaks in their own time, or should. So even though I feel this need to take my opportunities and my chances to draw at the sea and just have a relaxing time, it can very quickly turn into, this isn't going well, or that's not going well, let's do another one. You quickly lose sight of why you were doing it in the first place. I'm just going to try and follow my own advice to take the break when I need it. There's a lot of seaweed on this beach. I think the fairies would use these as their little spears. It's really hard to tell what's underwater and what's not. This looks kind of like wool. Oh, it's so soft. Here in this hidden little cove, you can see, and there are cliffs all up and around behind me. So pretty, the waves are quite noisy. I've got all these pretty shells and bits of coral I've been collecting with some string. So I'm gonna make a little dangly thing. Well, what a trip this has been. It has been kind of eye-opening for me about the problem that I have with switching off my artist creative work mode, and I think I need to get better at that. But the second half of this trip, I've really been forcing myself to not pick up a pencil, try and draw anything, get out my sketchbook, just feel the inspiration and take the break when I need it and just ponder, because a lot of being an artist is just looking around and thinking and daydreaming, but you can't really sell that stuff, so it can be hard to get yourself out of the mindset of just creating and really take a break to refill the inspiration. So I hope this has maybe been a lesson to you to take a break when you need to, learn from my mistakes. I'll miss it here. Even in winter, I love being by the ocean. Thanks very much for being here and watching this video. I'm going to go back now and get my calendars organized. It's going to be the same fairy calendar as last year, but for 2025, and I'm going to do a few changes. So, a lovely rest of your month. It's very rainy.
Look at these magnificent shells. I'll enjoy these keepsakes for years.